Man, YouTube Kids has the most messed up algorithm I have ever seen. Or even like the kid side of YouTube, you know? It is vile. Just is vile. To expand upon what I said in the intro, is I've mentioned this before, but I live with my younger siblings because of some death in the family, so now that I basically kind of take care of the kids. Um, uh, and the youngest, which is 5, watches YouTube on the Nintendo Switch. Which is fine, right? I don't mind him, playing on the Switch or watching YouTube. He watches mostly he watches Minecraft stuff, like Minecraft gameplays. All the kid stuff, like Lucky Block, PvP, the regurgitated content. No hate to those guys. Get the bag wherever you can. But I would every so often I get up and I go check what he's watching. I don't want him watching anything weird or something I deem too mature. The amount of scat, fart fetish stuff on kids side of YouTube, or where the algorithm kind of leads kids to, is insane. It's insane. Among that, I also saw one where it's like the "Step Bro, I'm Stuck" meme, but with a Minecraft girl in a Minecraft girl in a wooden fence, and her ass was edited up, and it was borderline softcore porn as the thumbnail, and I'm like, this is right next to the videos kids watch. I have restricted access on his YouTube, so he can't watch mature content. And I'm like, oh, excuse you. Can I even shoot through this? Oh, I can't. It's like, wow. And this isn't just a YouTube Kids issue or a YouTube issue as well. It's all even mainstream TV has this issue. I remember when an egregious example was a few years ago. They released a cartoon. It was Total Drama Daycare or something. It was the Total Drama Island cast, but they were shrunk down to babies for some reason, because there's a weird point of TV where they just turned a bunch of older adult characters or teenage characters to babies for some reason. I don't understand it either, but it is what it is. Oh my god, bombers! And there was an episode where it was literally, the whole premise was that this little fairy goblin creature or whatever had a fart fetish, and he would just fly around as the kids farted, because for some reason fart jokes are all over, and he would just huff it in. And I'm like, one, kids aren't this into fart jokes. I know that for a fact. Toilet humor is not a big thing for kids. Yeah, sure, fart jokes will always be funny, but not in the way where people sniff farts. That's not funny. That no kid finds that hilarious. And I'm just like, man, even toys have it. There's My Little Pony ripoffs, and their whole thing is that they shit themselves. There's dolls, Poopsie Daisies or whatever the hell they're called. That whole fucking thing. Those baby dolls that piss and shit. And I'm like, who? Check the CEO of these companies. Check their flight logs. Have they been to a certain man's island? This is not I'm just people see this and they're okay with this? I feel just now, recently, people are realizing, hey, this is really fucking weird. But it's not enough to the point where they'll stop. And I don't even think adults like toilet humor that much. Yeah, sure, they'll make a joke every now and then, but no kid is into shit like that, It's what the dude? It's just man. Usually it's not that bad because I always check on him and I can monitor what he's watching, and I can put more restrictions on if I need to. And even as a kid, I watched like some shit I probably shouldn't have. Like I watched a lot of like Yogscast Beijing Canadian, which had adult humor, but their adult humor is like swearing, not like piss and shit, right? Oh my fucking god, where are these bombers at? Alright, there we are. It's just like, man, we really need like more moderation on the algorithm that's targeted towards children, or like views that like kids would watch, because not every kid has a YouTube account, right? Like Minecraft videos, I remember like one of the first videos, like I caught him, like I had to stop him from watching earlier, was like some regurgitated Minecraft side-scroller animation, but the whole point was that a zombie would eat things and then fart. Like a Minecraft zombie. It was like some weird, like, I don't even know if Cocomelon's that bad, but like, it was definitely something vile, and I had to catch him on that. Well, for Damnation, there isn't a lot of enemies. Speak the devil. I'm just like, man. Like, as I said, normally it's not an issue because I can always check what he's watching and, like, you know, but when I'm at work, like, my mom, or my grandma, I call her my mom, because she raised me, she's 70 years old. She doesn't know how to do any of that. Like, she doesn't really know that she has to monitor. And even if she did know, she wouldn't know how, right? She's not great with technology. You know, she's 70 years old. She's not supposed to be. It's just like, wow. See, I think I just gotta. We're on the correct path. Yeah, it's ugh. It's like a lot of people, like the toy industry and like the kids show industry is not well vetted enough, I think, because like the amount of it just I'll let someone else get it. I'm good. There's people with corruption. It's like, sheesh. Also, I forgot to change my feats, so I'm running a crit build with a weapon that isn't exactly known for critting. Whoopsie. Yeah, to finish my point, monitor children's YouTube activities, but there also needs to be systemic changes to children's content. Toilet humor is one thing. When it starts becoming a fetish, it's obviously a fucking problem. Alright, well, now I will talk about other things. And another thing is, I got these little Irish coffee cookies. They're like chocolate with, like, they're like dark chocolate and coffee. They're actually pretty good. I don't like the sprinkles in them, but to each their own. Like, the sprinkles aren't enough to make me not want to eat them. I also had a bag of M&Ms for the road. I only ate, like, with the bag of M&Ms, I want to say 600 calories today. It was a very light day for me. Probably too light. Probably should eat some before you go to bed. But I had M&Ms, right? Because I was like, oh, I kind of made a joke about it in the last video. I was like, man, I haven't had M&Ms in a bit. I forgot what they taste like. And I've had COVID twice, so I'm wondering if like they taste any different to what I remember, because my taste buds are absolutely destroyed from having COVID twice. So a lot of things like don't taste the same or don't taste like anything at all. And unfortunately, the peanut M&Ms don't taste like anything at all. I was like, damn. Well, I guess I don't have a reason to spend $2 on these anymore. Or, well, not that I did before, but now I definitely don't. Nothing of value is really lost, but what does suck is my favorite brand of chips, not brand, but like flavor of chips, which is sour cream and cheese, the best flavor of chips, objectively. far superior to salt and vinegar. Damn it. He teleported through the goddamn block. Those don't taste the same anymore. They still taste like okay, but not as good as they used to. Barbecue chips, though, actually, they taste exactly the same. So that's like my respite. Not that I eat chips a lot. A lot of grease, I break out easy. And obviously I'm trying to cut back on calories, so I'm not eating like too many fatty foods, really. Although I did just say I had coffee, cookies, and a fucking bag of M&Ms. Only like half a bag, because it was giving me heartburn, so I didn't want to keep eating it. But, you know, it is what it is. Also, having COVID twice is also like permanently, it's like stuffed my sinuses. It's all bad. And I have scarring on my lungs. So that's no fun. But my stamina is getting better because I've been going to the gym, so that's been helping a lot. I don't get like, it doesn't hurt to breathe after I like work out anymore. Alright, nice. It's actually, oh no, it's not assassination, never mind. I saw a video, I knew this was a thing, but I saw a video which reminded me of it, where the flamethrower will like, so assassination targets take reduced damage from bullets, you know, that's just how it is. Like, the bolter still does like good damage to it, and like, you know, you still can shoot it, obviously, but the flamer doesn't count as ranged apparently, so it does full damage to the shield and whatnot. I don't know if you need a special feat to do it, but I don't think so. So if you're ever, you know, doing the assassination target and you got a flamer, bust it out. Should they change that? Yeah, probably, but at the same time, does it really matter? It's not like the assassination target is like super difficult. Well, saying that. Where'd I put my water bottle? Did I bring it in here? I might have left it in the kitchen. God damn it. Why do I even live? I'm coming this way? Oh, no. My headphones on backwards? No, they're fine. I heard that guy coming from a complete different direction. I hear demon roast. I wish they should make the Zealot charge connect easier, because I hate having it like cancel even though something's very much in my line of sight.
Demon head.
I got hit rigged on a melee attack there. Did he just get thrown into the demon host? Oh, thank God. For the golden throne. Want to get the dog first.
Forgive me, beneficent emperor, that I ever doubted.
Charge past. Kill it before it throws him. Okay. One day someone's gonna get thrown into a demon host by a mutant, and then it's gonna be up. But I've been thrown into a poxburster by a mutant, and it fucking killed me. I got wombo comboed. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? That might be a reference people don't understand. It's from Smash Melee tournament. I think it was with Fox. Fox was definitely there. The whole point was like, oh, wombo combo. Can't remember who like was in the wombo combo, but it was definitely a thing. Oh, I don't have my thing up. Wait. Does it... I don't know if how that feat worked, but it felt like I got a lot more than just 10% on the crit. I wonder if it counts for every enemy hit when you crit. Maybe. What is going on? Yeah, it definitely counts for every person you hit, for sure. Also, I have bleed on this fucking... That's interesting. Just gonna leg it over here, do a slide. I refuse to believe you live. In fact, how dare you live? First of all. Get up, big man. Good, now you're full HP. I don't believe you.
Morrow looks at us, but he sees old comrades.
Never blinks neither.
May he find solace in duty.
I believe Marvel probably blinks at least once, right? What if that means like he's a crazy person, like as well, or if it's just like a thingy? I'm just gonna do this. Flamers don't really do a lot of damage to Carapace armors for some reason, but staggers them. So if anything, it's useful for that. Or it can stagger them. Dying.
Wow, heretics.
Merrick. Where have I heard that word, that name before? So we like to... Merrick.
Oh, the ammo again.
Put it to good use then.
I honestly shouldn't have taken the big thing, but I wasn't thinking. My brain just said, ooh, shiny.
Ammo.
A limited way of looking at them, but I suppose the only one you have. Watch, learn, repeat.
You know, you put fire on the ground with the flamer. Does that do damage? Does anyone know? I assume it doesn't. I assume it's purely visual, but it'd be kind of cool if it did, like, do damage to enemies that walk through it.
Your fans will snuff no more hound.
Recording, right? Yeah. It's been going swimmingly, at least for me. Other people have been having issues, but that's just the Zealot thing. Things kind of go swimmingly, because you have faith in the beneficent Emperor. Oh, I have a little M&M chip in my throat or something. Ah, my water bottle's in the kitchen. Oh, you know what would be a good weapon to add? I just remembered this. A vibro knife or a vibro blade. That'd be kind of dope, eh? Like you can make it like similar to the stabby knife, but just with an activatable. Like more single target damage than like more stabby, less slashy. How many? Homie just spawned. Like clay? I swear they changed the particle effect for fire. I wonder if it's like something in my settings got changed or what. But I swear I'm not crazy. Well, no more crazy than the rest of us. Stop. Excuse you. Don't you pull your gun out at me. shooting me! Burn! You don't get to live. Bonk. Bonk. This here's my bonking stick. I hate that I'm not slowed, or I hate that I'm slowed when I'm charging a heavy attack, you know? Like, let the Zealot charge the heavy attacks and run, you know? Like, I'm supposed to be a crazed melee class, so why can't I run while charging the heavy melee attack? Like, I understand, oh, use your charge, and I'm like, no, that's like asking me to pay taxes. Not gonna happen. The IRS can have me when I'm dead, you know what I'm saying? I hate the shotgunners, bro. They're snipers, man. They're snipers pretending to... Wow, that got really bright for no reason. Excuse you. Die in the flames. Stop shooting me.
You have been judged.
That guy spawned behind me, by the way? I'm not super worried about going down. I have my invincibility thing up, so...
I shall smite you.
I do gotta be careful though, because... Because those fuckers have to reload. That's not good. Get uploaded, nerds. Gotta bonk him with the stick so I get more HP back. There we are. Pardon me while I reload real quick. Hiding behind the Ogren. They definitely changed that to be a little less. They've changed it to be like a little less stylized, if that makes sense.
Would it hurt any of you to offer a kind word from time to time?
Yes, it would.
Mistaken me for someone who cares.
Based. Sigma veteran versus cringe needing validation psycher, psych jack. Whoa, excuse you, sir. Personal space, please. Burn, baby, burn! Burn the people behind me as well. Baby, you're a firework. That's not like related, but you know, it's a fun song. Crouch behind this block. Crouch behind these block like in Minecraft. You know, crouching up and down at someone in a Minecraft server and getting a crouch back is that unspoken riz. For real, my brother.
I wonder when the tech priest took her vows. I suspect she's ancient indeed. The sound of a demon host. Quick, we must go.
I feel like this is her no range, but oh no, we're good.
This is how it's done.
Die! No! Stop shooting me! You're all on fire. Uh-oh. Don't shoot me, please! I don't want to die! Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna be able to get it back either. Freak, dude. I'm about to say a swear word. I'm about to swear. Heck, I'm gonna say it. I don't care you broke your elbow. I knew a kid like that. He was one of those kids that Sonic ran to class, or Naruto ran. I guess, you know, Naruto trademarked that first, I guess. And I remember in science we were dissecting baby pigs, and he was like special needs. I think he was like a mid-functioning autist.
I need but a little healing. Heal sound.
I'll take that. And he got really mad at the science teacher because we were quote-unquote baby pig killers, even though the pigs were already dead. Like 90% of the baby pigs you dissect are stillborns, right? They're underdeveloped. Their brains are basically goo. There was actually one brain in that class that was like perfectly preserved. It was the brain on my pig was jelly, and it was kind of gross because I couldn't eat peanut butter for a week, or peanut butter and jelly for a week. It was gross. But it's like he had like a caretaker, which she had all the patience in the world. That kid was like just annoying in general. Even if he wasn't special needs, he was definitely one of those kids that would have been like, you're a little annoying. For high schoolers, right? As an adult, I'm not that, like, I get it, like, it's not his fault. And then that science teacher also sold, like, ice cream sandwiches, so his caretaker bought me and the other dude in our trio, because I got paired with him, ice cream sandwiches, and they were Blue Bunny ones, and they're really good. He didn't get an ice cream sandwich because he was not behaving. Yeah, people who do work with special needs kids have all the patience in the world. I am not there. I couldn't do it. I can barely handle like regular kids, you know? I never wanted to take care of kids, and then God did a funny and gave me 3 of them. Well, one of them's 16, so I don't really have to do anything with her, but other than like, you know, help provide for her, but you know, an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old are no thank you, even if they are my siblings. I don't know why I thought, in my head I was like, oh, I can click that because I'm just putting the skull in. No, I'm doing the doohickey. Oh my. I blame Obama. Remember that meme? Blame Obama. You know what's crazy? I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I might have. Harambe died in the same year that Trump was elected. That feels crazy. That makes me feel like a crazy person, because that, like, those two events seem so like unrelated that I couldn't imagine them happening in the same year, but they did. You know, if you really think about it, Harambe's death was really what like started this culture of like, or propelled meme culture into like kind of the cesspit it is today, where it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but like online memes and like stuff like that was like, we're a presence, but it was like, it wasn't like a culture. But like Harambe's death kind of propelled it into a culture, right? Because like, yeah, sure, there's like meme stuff with like YouTubers and stuff, but like, I don't know how to describe this without sounding like an idiot. Let me try to think my words as I stand on this box. Oh, it's aggroed on me. Yeah, get noodled. The increased bandwidth of online media, like, culture and this, like, essentially meme culture got really mainstream with Harambe's death. And I think a lot of that also, believe it or not, kind of leans into, like, reactionary politics, like extremism, because like so many people were thrust into this like culture that they had no idea what's about, because like it was like the thing to talk about was Harambe's death, and that was the I'm trying to put this into words, but I don't know how. Like the increase of meme culture and like this reactionary content with Harambe's like with Harambe's death led into like a lot of people getting really extreme into politics just by happenstance of being on the internet more, right? So I think a lot of like political discourse can be, or political issues and like inability to have discussions can probably be traced back to the result of Harambe's death, because that was a very like discussed topic of whether or not Harambe should have been killed. It was kind of in like a meme way, where it was like, oh, it was the mother's fault, but at the same time, should you know? This probably is me reading too much into it, but that's what it feels like. Like, it feels like, it's just basically what I'm trying to say, that I've put into too many words, is internet culture and, like, terminally onlineness spawned from the death of Harambe. It was a thing before, but it was, like, catapulted by the death of Gorilla. Anyway, dicks out for Harambe. I think the first White Boy Summer was like the following year, right? Or like the White Boy Summer meme. That sounds right. That was also around like the year when Five Nights at Freddy's started like really popping off. A lot of things happened in 2016. Or like 2015, 2016, that 3-year period. That was also the year my friend got suspended for breaking a bus window. He didn't do it on purpose, but he was like, I think he was missing his like Hercules gene. So the kid was two things, not only ginger, he was one of those gingers that never felt pain, and he had like the Hercules gene, so he's absolutely fucking massive. Or he was missing it or had it or whatever. It's like what the things that like strong men like are born with, and which makes them fucking huge. So he literally just like, he accidentally broke a school bus window. And I don't know if you've ever seen a school bus window. Those things are like double paned, half-inch thick glass. You know, they're not fragile on these new buses. I think it's stupid that he got suspended or expelled or whatever happened to him. Because, like, come on. I made the mistake once of playing Bloody Knuckles with that guy. If you don't know what Bloody Knuckles are, essentially you punch each other's fists and whoever's knuckles started bleeding first lost. It was similar to Mercy in a way, but with more bloodshed. But I will say, I had the school record for keeping up Bloody Knuckles with that guy. And I don't have a high pain tolerance. I just didn't want to lose to that guy.
That did take some skill.
Because that was my boy Kevin. Kyle. Not Kevin. Kevin's another friend. Kyle. I know a lot of people with a K in their name. Okay, and it's been a while. I haven't seen him since. That was a nice little damnation run. Espionage damnations aren't typically too hard. It's pretty chill because there's no like. Also, we had no like monstrosities except for the demon hosts, and you can avoid those pretty easily. Oh wow, we got 400 plasteel. Let's go. What do we get from the Emperor? Combat X? Cool, I guess. Alright, well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Or don't. I'm not your mother, but you better brush your teeth. Have a good one.